vanished from a dream, kept me up all night. The feeling is surreal, stuck inside my mind. Your body in my arms, under moon.
Hi there, it is Lindsey here. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I know it's weird lighting, I'm moving and it's dark out. Today I'm gonna film a cook and clean with me, where it's just a weeknight. We're cooking dinner. We've got some Southern style fried venison steaks and some potatoes, green beans, and I just got finished roasting up some pumpkin, and we're going to have pumpkin muffins with our Cherokee tan pumpkins. So just gave the goaties a little treat, and now we're gonna go in and get started on dinner.
We're walking on the sand, footprints on the...
You can just totally pop open a can of pumpkin puree and be just fine. But I had these Cherokee tan pumpkins that I grew in our garden this summer, and I wanted to start using them because I have a ton of them filling up the floor of my pantry. All I did was cut these in half, scrape out the seeds, and roast them at 400 for about 45 minutes is what they ended up with. I also added a little bit of cinnamon and allspice to these, but it's super not necessary for making puree. In fact, if you're going to use them for something savory or something like that, you won't want to put anything on them at all.
Today, will you tag along? Come on, tag along. Come on, tag along. Come on, tag along. So I'm gonna try, never give up. One day you'll be mine, and we'll take off. Follow me, I could be all you ever wanted and more. What is mine is yours. I don't wanna wait, travel far away.
Once these were done roasting, I just scraped out all the meat and put it in a blender that I have and just pulsed it until it was nice and smooth, just like a can of pumpkin puree.
I didn't know something was wrong. Here I was dreaming we got along so perfectly and wordlessly. Had I been there some of the time, I would have seen all of the signs of our fault.
For these muffins, you'll just need pumpkin puree, baking soda, baking powder, cinnamon, coconut oil, eggs, flour, and sugar. To start out, you're just gonna add your 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, and if you're anything like me, you're gonna spill it everywhere, because that's just what we do.
With someone else, thinking of you, still making me breathless. We had it good, baby, we had it bad. I let you go, now you're stuck in my head. Like an all-out drawn.
Also gonna add in your cup of pumpkin puree here, and also 2/3 of a cup of coconut oil. And I'm streaming mine in because I got it a little too warm, so I didn't want to cook my eggs in there. In a separate bowl, you'll just add 1 1/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon each of baking soda and baking powder, 1/2 tablespoon of cinnamon, and a little bit of salt, and mix that up. And just add it to your wet mixture a little at a time until it's blended.
Now I'm dreaming up, peace of mind, getting unstuck. I don't know how to start over with someone else. Thinking of you, still making me breathless.
And especially for muffins, I like to just use squares of parchment paper. I feel like it lets you add more batter and makes your muffins bigger, so you get that nice big muffin like you bought it from a grocery store or a bakery. And I do sprinkle the top with a little bit of sugar so you get that like crunchy topping. And these bake at 375 for 24 minutes.
Everything can break, it's a risk you take. I went out on a limb, but I fell.
And now on to the dinner. I usually just do my baked potatoes in the Instant Pot with the trivet, 2 cups of water, and then some clean potatoes. And I put the lid on and pressure those for 30 minutes on manual, and they come out perfect every time.
My heart, it beats.
Next we just have some deer tenderloin here. I'm awkwardly pointing at this because my dryer was going and I was talking at the time, but Jason just put these in some salt water overnight and then rinsed them off really well, and we pounded them down flat, and now they're ready to go. For the breading, I just have some milk and an egg for the wet stuff, and for the dry stuff I've just got flour with salt, pepper, and a little Chasheries seasoning. That's kind of my go-to when I'm frying something. Those are the flavors I like.
Till the end, we were more than friends. On and off, we would walk in the same shoes. If I come home again, will we still pretend that you and I are the same that we used to?
And there are many ways to dredge, but my preferred method is just go straight into the flour, and then once it's ready to fry, go into the wet mixture, flour again, frying pan. It's just kind of how I do it. And I ran out of oil, so what I'm frying in today is coconut oil and olive oil, and it actually did fine. You can see it's a little bubbly, but other than that, it tasted fine, tasted great. And instead of the green beans, I got lazy and just used a salad mix. And I pulled out some of the salad mix for Jay because he can't have the Caesar dressing, and I just put Italian on for him and mixed it up for us.
Just aren't the same as we used to. I'm gone now and you're doing fine, but how do I get you off my mind? I hope you can see I wish I was there with you tonight, but I should have come a long time ago, but I just keep going back in time. Now that it's all too late, I shouldn't have run away. It should have been me. I hope you can see I wish I was there with you tonight.
I did try to do some of my dishes as I was cooking, just so I wouldn't have so many to do at the end. I didn't get very far, but at least it wasn't a whole sink full of dishes. So that helped out a little bit. So I just put those away first so I would have places to put the clean dishes that I'm about to wash, and tried to pick things up, and also put my Instant Pot away because it just takes up way too much room on my counters.
I remember those days we were young and had nothing to do. I used to pick you up and drive to.
And I actually like cleaning in the kitchen by myself at night when the kids are otherwise busy, either asleep or taking a bath. It's kind of nice having the quiet and peace and being by myself for a little while, even if cleaning is part of it.
And I remember when you kissed me, I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the brand of your ripped jeans. I can still see it all. a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall, we'd never trip and fall. We'd never trip and fall, trip and fall. Lying to our parents of our whereabouts and what we did, and drinking liquor out the bottle at a party we knew no one there. And we didn't even care if we stayed out all night, 'cause we always had each other, always had each other, always had each other. We always had each other. Remember when you kissed me? I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the breath of your ripped jeans. I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie.
And here I'm squirting entirely too much cream cleanser into my sink because it's just way too fun not to use way too much. That is the baking soda cream cleanser from Mrs. Meyer's, and I do get that off of the Grow Collaborative website, which I've got linked in the description box.
Call it off, let it go, all for nothing. I should have known. I've made mistakes, crashed and burned, so many chances, no time to learn. I need to find another way to make things right. I won't be coming back again.
And there's Ruby looking to see if I left any leftovers anywhere.
Can't take it back, everything you've done. You know youth is wasted on the young. We still don't know.
And this is the first time I'm trying out this Method Squirt and Mop. I thought that they only had it for wood floors, but all of a sudden I saw one just for hard floors. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I'm going to use this while I figure out my mop situation. But it seemed to work pretty well, and it smells really good. So I think I like this one. It's kind of fun, you know, just squirting stuff on the floor too. Cleaning should be fun, right?
Setting off, time to go. Engines running, we're on our own. Running on an endless road, reaching for something we used to know. If I had another chance, I'd make things right.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you a little bit of motivation to clean up after your dinner tonight. I hope you have an amazingly restful sleep. Good night.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast.